5 EastEnders spoilers from the 26th to the 30th of August 2024. Chelsea Fox causes shocking accident and George meets his brothers. 1. Chelsea Fox causes a devastating accident at Peggy's. The square is abuzz with excitement after a busy weekend of carnival celebrations, but Penny Branning is underprepared for her club night at Peggy's bar, as she tries to sell last-minute tickets outside the Queen Vic. At Peggy's, there's a frosty exchange between Penny and former manager Chelsea, before Chelsea tries to sabotage the night by meddling with the booking system to make more tickets available online, even though the event is almost at full capacity. Oblivious Penny continues trying to bring in more customers, but soon chaos ensues when the club becomes dangerously overcrowded. With too many people inside the building, including gate-crashing teens Avani Nandra Hart, Amy Mitchell and Devinder, Nugget, Gulati, a crush intensifies. Jack Branning is distraught when he arrives at Peggy's to see the aftermath of the crush. A guilty Chelsea worries as she is questioned by police over her role in recent events. Will Chelsea come clean, and will tragedy ensue as a result of her actions? 2. George Knight's brothers Kojo and Kobina Asare arrive. George receives a call from family friend Angela, telling him that his brothers are visiting from Ghana. George can't bring himself to meet them, worried about their reaction to the truth behind their father's death. George is given advice by daughters Gina and Anna, which eventually leads George to arrange a meeting with Kojo and Kobina in the Vic. George is overcome with emotion as his brothers arrive, and Kobina tells George that Kojo is autistic. Things take a turn when George unknowingly reveals he witnessed their father Henry's murder, having assumed that Angela had already told Kojo and Kobina. George tells his brothers the full story, and Kojo and Kobina leave the pub. But George's son Junior Knight convinces him to call Kobina to try and mend their already fractured relationship. Kobina doesn't answer, while Kojo has wandered off and grows frustrated in the cafe, overwhelmed by the events of the evening. Martin Fowler calls George, who helps Kojo calm down. After a heartfelt chat, George makes a plan to win back his brother's affections. But George's fiancée Elaine Peacock explains that she is nervous about Kojo having another outburst, after he slept at the Vic following the previous night's events. Elaine is further concerned when Kojo continues to react to the situation, until Kobina arrives to help. Kobina and George soon go head-to-head as they continue to discuss their father's murder. Kobina then reveals that he and Kojo are going back to Ghana. However, EastEnders has already confirmed that George steps in to care for Kojo, who decides he wants to live in Walford. How will Kojo adapt to living in the Vic? 3. Bernie Taylor drops her burner phone. Will her blackmail be revealed? Sharon Watts is spooked when she receives an ominous message, and later, Bernie unknowingly drops her burner phone in the cafe. Viewers know that Bernie used the phone to send killer Linda Carter anonymous threats regarding Keanu Taylor's demise. But as yet, Bernie remains unaware that Linda committed the murder, instead suspecting Sharon. With Bernie clearly having shifted her attention to Sharon, will Bernie's recent actions come to light? 4. Ian Beale's return scuppers Cindy Beale and Junior Knight's affair. Junior asks lover Cindy to join him at Peggy's, but their affair comes under threat when Ian arrives. The pair hide in the office of the club, and give in to their desires, unaware of the horrifying events unfolding outside. Will Cindy and Junior be caught up in the danger, or will they be rescued, with someone potentially discovering their passion in the process? 5. Denzel Danes receives court verdict for steroid use. Denzel receives a suspended sentence for his steroid charges, having confessed to the police that he bought the drugs as a way of toning up his body. After pal Nugget was hospitalized for taking the same drugs, Denzel was supported by his family into withdrawing from steroid use. Can he find a way forward as he continues to recover? And as Nugget undergoes kidney dialysis, how will his Heath fare?